The traders' tips for the 24th of April. Hopefully we don't have a problem with sound this time around. I think just to recap some of the shares we tipped last time. Jasco, you can see we tipped when it was around about R1.10, maybe even over R1 you could have picked it up at, and the share has driven up quite nicely to the current R1.70 mark. You can see from a stochastics point of view that you should be exiting if you're a trader at the moment. If you're a long-term holder, well, that's a different situation, but the timing is certainly not the time to be buying. Free World as well, we tipped around about R4.80. Over the last week or so it's driven up to R5.35, so it's had quite a nice run. Stochastics again at the top of the Bollinger Band, so it's not a time to be buying, more time to be selling. Hulamin we tipped at about R10, it's now over R11, so you can see Hulamin has run up quite nicely, top of Bollinger Band, top of Stochastics, also not a time to be buying. If you are a trader, then you would have probably exited now and taken your profit. Dawn, this is one which we've spoken about as well. It's the top of the Bollinger Band, not quite the time to be buying the share at the moment, but we like the fundamentals of it, so I wouldn't be recommending an exit. Blue Financial Services, in a very similar vein to African Dawn, we quite like. It's indicating a time to buy, bottom of Bollinger Band, bottom of Stochastics. So if you're looking for some speculative trade, that's one that I was able to pick up at 190 odd, and it's gone up to over R2. Cashbuild as well, company with strong fundamentals. The long-term trend on Cashbuild is very good. It's at the top of the Bollinger Band, which means that put it on your watch list. There's no rush to get into it. The stochastics are showing that it's in that area, but that's certainly one for the watch list. It's not a clear buy yet. Grand Parade, also perhaps one for the watch list. It started to move up quite a bit. It's had some days of bouncing too, so around about the 220 level I'd be picking Grand Parade up. Highveld Steel and Vanadium, we like this share very much, irrespective of steel fundamentals. We know things will turn. The stochastics on this one is deep into the oversold position. Bollinger Band shows oversold position, but you can see these last couple of days of trade have been in the blue, meaning that's a good sign, and things are likely to turn. I was able to pick up Highveld at R64 odd, so it's a good share to have in your portfolio. Illovo Sugar, again, just from a technical point of view, no comments on fundamentals. The share is in an oversold position. Another one to look out for, Lewis. Maybe just put Lewis on the watch list for now. It's not a clear buy, but it's heading into that territory, but it's still the top of the Bollinger Band, so it's just a watch list if you're looking for a retail stock. Sasol is one of my favorite picks at the moment. I would certainly look at it for traders and for a long-term portfolio. It's trading in the bottom of the Bollinger Band, bottom of stochastics. Yes, we have seen prices come off